Good day. My name is Stan, and thank you very much for coming back to this channel or for watching this video. Today, I want to talk about why we are stuck or why people get stuck in a poverty cycle. I want to tell you a story to just begin with. There was a story about three prisoners who escaped the Alcatraz prison that was on an island around the U.S. Um, their desire to escape from their situation or their circumstance was so greater than them wanting to stay there. What they did is they managed to organize. They came up with a plan that they were going to make like a makeshift tent boat that they would put in water and then sail from the island the to land. And they put together the material they were going to use. They put down the glue and everything else. And the most ingenious thing that they did was to they had compartments of the boat, like three, 1, 2, 3. So everyone will be paddling, and they'll be blowing air into those three uh, like uh, like tubes that they made with plastic, so that they keep afloat. So you'll be blowing with your mouth and you'll be paddling to go. They come out with this plan, and then they found a place where they were building this. It took time for them to build, and they were not detected. And this was supposed to be a very high security prison, and no one had escaped from this prison. And I think the guys took that for granted. And these people came with this plan, and they managed to escape at around 12, and people couldn't believe it. But they had all the plans. There was only one problem. There was a current which was about maybe 3-4 meters, in the sea. There's always like currents are made, like in the sea, and then they come up. So this current of fast flowing water, it was about like 3 meters or 3.5 or 4 meters wide. So these people had to pedal with all their energy for them to be able to cross that. Otherwise, the water was going to take them more into the sea, and they wouldn't make it, because the water will be cold, and if you can't make it, you freeze to death. So people don't know whether they made it to land, because they were never found. They were never found dead on the island. Nothing was recovered. Nothing, not anybody was recovered, or dead body was recovered. But they recovered the remains of the makeshift boat that they had made. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this. If you want to escape anything in your life, you can be creative and escape it. And these people, they were in prison. They didn't want to be in prison, although they deserved to be in prison for what they had done. But they said, we're not going to stay here. And they didn't say, because no one has done this, we're not going to do this. They did it, even though there was no one who had tried to escape that place. So at times we're sitting in a place and saying we can't, and because other people are doing it, and then let's conform to that. So that's why we're stuck in one place. I think we must be able to put a big fight to go to the next level of our life by fighting. This is what happens with people. We resign. If we try something today and it doesn't work, we then resign and say, we tried it. Even if you tried it once and you say, we tried it, it doesn't work. That's what people do. They don't try and try again until they succeed, until that circle is closed. They don't. They do it once, and then when they fail, they don't want to try again. They don't want to embarrass themselves. So I'm saying to you today, you must have a big fight in you, so that you can be able to go to the next level. Don't stay in one level. There's one piece of information that changed my life in the past weeks, that at times we pass through a squatter camp, and we see someone, or probably there's someone in our lives that we think, this person, they're not doing better with their life. They're just sitting there, and we think they can do better. We think they could be doing better. So here's a scenario that I want to paint for you, that we can see that person in a squatter camp and think they can do better with their lives. And then if everything that of us was stripped and we were to go back, we were to go into that squatter camp and be that person and then lift ourselves back to where we were, we can do that. We are confident, and I think you're also confident that you can be able to do that. And then now here's the scenario. I don't know where you are, I know where I am, and I'm thinking, if Bill Gates would look at my life and say, I know where Stan is, I know where he is with his life, he's staying in a 2-bedroom flat or somewhere, and he stays there and he says, okay, I'm going to be stripped with whatever I have, with the millions that I have, with the billions that I have, to go and live Stan's life. Will he go back to being Bill Gates with so much money that he has? And I think he can. But what makes me not able to move to the next level with my life is because at times we're not putting so much thought and we're not planning enough to be able to think and to be able to create value or to be able to learn more so that we can take our life to the next level. So I don't want you to look at someone else and say, you could do better with their situation, because that's what we always do. We think we can do better with anyone's situation. Maybe you can, but then look at your life and say, could someone do better with your situation? Can they achieve more with who you are, or can they do better than what you have done in your situation? Yes, there's some people who can come and be creative, who can take your life from where you are to the next level. So I'm trying to be creative with my life in this area where I want to take my life to the next level, because I know where I am and I know I have the potential to move my life to the next level where I have more abundance, where I have more joy, where I have more freedom, where I'm saving more money, where I'm helping others more. So I want you to look at life that way, that the way we look at another person and think we can do better with their lives, the same way someone can look at our life and say they can do better with our lives. The idea is to try and find out, what can we change? What can we learn? What can Bill Gates come and do in my life to take it to the next level? Or what can someone you know come and change in your life to make it work for them so that they can go back to their billionaire life or to a millionaire life from where you stuck? So it's always good to get information and to learn. Information is key, because we're genetically born, like conditioned to be in one stage where we think we are poor, where we think we cannot do more. And I remember growing up, this was drummed to me that you're a poor person, you're going to be poor, you're going to be working for the rich, and poor people hate rich people. These are the kind of ideas that keeps us stuck. Instead of celebrating other people that have done well, we want to bring them down. We want to make them as if they're evil. We want to make them as if they're taking more than they should be. They're taking everything for other people. There's no one holding you from taking as much as you can. You can create a bigger container and go to the sea and take as much water as you can. No water will be finished in the sea. There's enough resources on this planet for everyone else. If you succeed, you're not taking from anyone's success, because you're different. You're doing a different thing. You're serving people in an excellent way. So let others be successful. Learn from the successful people. Admire successful people. Admire rich people, and aspire to be like them and create value for yourself. Don't keep yourself stuck in one place. Get ideas, speak to people, read more books about solving your problems, what we can do. I've put some videos on my channel that can help you to look in your all areas of your life and try and improve your life and make the best of it of your life. So the takeaway from my message today is, you need to have the desire to escape from the stage where you are with your life. Yes, you think probably you're better than the person next door, but there's another person who's better than you. There's a person who's probably killing it. There's a person who's actually making more money. I'm not saying life is about making money. I'm just saying life is about being successful and having an impact on other people. So if you make money and if you run a successful business, you'll be able to help other people. You'll be able to donate money to an orphanage. You'll be able to help your friends and relatives that are not as fortunate as you are. People can come to you for help, and you can be able to help your church and be able to help other people achieve success and be able to have the time to teach other people. So it's important that you don't conform. If you are the best or you are the richer person in your environment, it doesn't mean there's not other people that are richer than you. So you need to raise your mastermind group, or to get to people who have more than what you have, and learn from them and try and be more as well and go to the next level. You can always upgrade the people that you work with, that you interact with, for you to be more. So the takeaway is learn more, do more with your life, find solutions, find ideas. Always look for ideas to improve your life and the people around you all the time. You can be comfortable where you are, but comfortable is also a way of being stuck. So you think you're comfortable because you can afford your rent, you can have a car to drive, and you have one house, and you think you have made it. That's comfort. You're imprisoning yourself in a place where you could do more with your life apart from just getting money. Money is very important, not just for you, but for helping others. So be hungry. Want freedom. Seek freedom all the time. I've watched some videos on Discovery Channel where an animal that you think this animal is going to die when another animal attacks it, but because of its will of wanting to live, it escaped. I've seen some animals escaping crocodiles with almost one leg broken. I've seen some animals escaping from a snake, and this happens all the time because their will to live is greater than is greater. So I have a greater will in you to do more and to be more, and always seek to be better every day. You're better, you're comfortable, but you can be better than you are today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're on YouTube, you please subscribe. And like I said before, we're still in lockdown. That's when I started these videos, and my desire to have it's a professional setup, but in the meantime, this is what we can do, and we're doing with what we can do in the meantime. And I hope I can be able to bring value and something that you can put in your life and learn. Thank you so much. My name is Stan. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video with friends and other people. And let me know what you think in the comments below. If the sound is not as good, it's because I'm using my phone. And when you go to a professional setup, I'll have a microphone, like a lapel microphone that is on my collar or near me, that is an audible sound. But I hope that you can be able to make out what I'm saying and what I've been trying to say with this video. Thank you so much. My name is Stan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.